Okie dokie. Let me go make sure that audio is working real quick. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Nice. Nice. That's good. This is fine. Okay. All in all, looks like everything's set up properly. Let's just make sure that's pushed out. And all of this looks pretty good, I must say. Nice. Yes. Okay. I think we're all set up and ready, at the very least. In that case, welcome everyone, back to another Celeste Golden Berry stream. Did I do this? I know it's on a weird day again. Did I do this last week too? I feel like I might have done a weird day last week as well. No, I mean, oh, maybe I moved Deltarune to oh, this was on, what the flip? This was on the 11th. I messed up the day on this in the description. Anyways, out of character Wednesday streams, you gotta love them. Had a very good reason to do so this week, which I will elaborate a little bit more on later once I get into the stream schedule. But yeah, it's unfortunate I had to move everything around, but we are doing Golden Berry stuff on a Wednesday this week. Hey, Orca, welcome in. How is it going? My COD stream started a little earlier than usual. Well, technically, my goal is to have stream going by, like, what is essentially 45 minutes. Like, my goal in my time zone is 7:30 to 8. It almost never happens. It happened last night, which led to a very long stream last night. But, yeah, I am really bad about starting my stream on time. Today it was because I really wanted to get a shower before stream. Worked a shift today, and I just wanted to get some, clean myself off properly before streaming. Finally finished moving house. Now I'm finishing up prep for my first D&C. Ooh, nice. Love to hear it. Glad you finally got the house moving stuff. I'm sure that's... I haven't had to move in a while. But I do not remember enjoying it last time it happened. It was when I was but a wee lad. Be older and wiser next time it has to happen, but I'm sure it will suck just as much. But yeah. Anyways. Ooh, oh, right, because you didn't have a car. Oh, yeah, I remember you mentioning that. Oh, that is rough. That is absolutely rough. Ooh, yeah, no, that's not good either. That sounds very stressful. And hello, Fake, welcome in. Yeah, no, that's... Yikes. I'm sorry you went through that. I'm glad... It sounds like you're through it now, so... Okay, good. Good to hear. Anyways, yeah. Tonight's Golden Berries. We're starting with 6C Golden. We're still on... Like, made some great progress on the C sides last time. I went through 2, 3, 4, and 5C, I think. So we're just on... I started working on 6C. Got some practice in. Which I'll probably do, like, a little bit of warming up on each room before we actually get into attempts in earnest tonight. But I'm hoping to make it through 6C tonight, and... maybe even 7C, though. I expect today might just be like a practice stream for 7C. Just because I do remember the final room of 7C being fairly rough. So yeah, well, I'll keep expectations in check, I suppose. We'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll go pretty well. But I'm already being bound by Comf. Totally fair. I know the feeling. I certainly do. I would love to. Yes, go for it. I get the stream prep done. Well, I get the early opening remarks stuff. Actually, while we're on that subject, stream schedule. Let me just go over this real quick. I really am going to do my best to do the second Deltarune stream this week. I really am. I'd love to finish grinding out the secret boss. However, my schedule is not playing nice this week, so I will let you all know that it could be any of the next 3 days. Genuinely could be any one of them. I was originally moving Celeste to tonight because I didn't think I'd be able to stream tomorrow, and that still might be the case. But there's also a chance that I will be able to end up relocating the Deltarune stream to tomorrow night instead. That's possible. Could happen. Don't know for sure. Could happen though. What else? Yeah. So that could be tomorrow night. I do have I gotta pick some people up from the airport on Friday night. Some friends up from the airport on Friday night. That might be done before my normal streaming time, or it might not. So if it doesn't work tomorrow, I may need to start late on Friday. In the worst case scenario, there's a bunch of delays and such. I might not be able to stream at all on Friday. In the absolute worst case scenario, I will try and do a somewhat earlier in the evening stream on Saturday, because I will most likely be opening on Sunday and won't be able to start one super late. Or maybe I won't be opening on Sunday. Surprise twist. I really don't know. I will, as soon as I know anything for sure, I will let you all know when the next Deltarune stream will be. But it could be any of the next 3 days, to be completely frank. After that, there will be a Persona stream on Sunday. There will for sure, almost positively, be a Deltarune stream next Tuesday. And we should be back with more Celeste a week from today. I'll leave it there for now. And with that, we can actually get started. Though I am going to read Orca's D&D thing real quick. So basically, there's an Eldritch Demon that is trying to destroy the multiverse. Its plan is to shift multiple Earths into one area. Ooh! Due to the... Ooh, okay. Causing an ice age. Okay. Yo! Okay, that's actually pretty hyped. That's actually pretty hype. I like that as a setup. That's really cool. Hello, Azewib. Yeah, stream schedule stress for sure. Mine is... I swear, I have some shitty luck with the whole, like, trying to schedule streams thing. I'm doing my best, y'all. I'm doing my best, I promise. Even if it doesn't look like it sometimes. But with that said, let's hop on over to Celeste. Come on. I had this open earlier. Come on, video. Please. There it is. It's okay, we love you. Aw, thanks. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. How is Bonk Mod? When I do the Goldenberry stuff, I don't have the... I don't have the mod on. I installed the mod, but I don't use a modded installation when I do the Goldenberries. So we don't have Bonk Mod. We don't have Bonk Mod. Right after I fucking switched to Goldenberries, right after I finally remember to install it. The first bonk we get is gonna feel so good though. Like when we're finally back in Strawberry Jam and we get that first bonk. Whew. Yes, I'm gonna second Orc on this one, Fake. Yes, you should absolutely do that. I think I posted something in Discord that was kind of neat a few days ago. Ooh, I didn't see this. Where, can you remind me what it was so I can get back there eventually? I mean, I can't do it like on stream. Just remind me where to look for it. Oh, in the I made the... Yeah, I'm so sorry. There was a lot of text, so I didn't have time to look through all of it when you first sent it, and it kind of slipped my mind. I'll make sure to get back to that, though. Apologies for the delay. Pardon my delay. I'm navigating. Jesus Christ. Okay. I had my volume up way too high because I was listening to music while I was setting up stream. So I just got absolutely blasted by Celeste music the second I loaded the level up. Focused on my Terraria Calamity playthrough. Nice, nice. We love Terraria Calamity. But yeah, I'm gonna spend as long as I feel like I need to warming up on this level. Hopefully the week I've been gone isn't long enough for my skills to degrade too completely, but yeah, not too bad so far. Couple of minor oopsies. Okay, yeah, that's feeling okay. I got more bounce out of that than I expected. So I ended up a lot further. There we go. Yeah, too much bouncing in. Hello, Gaming Paradise. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, that one was a little low, but again, this is the first room, so I'm not gonna be too locked in on it. Okay. That seems to be going fairly well, so I'm gonna go focus on this stuff that I know I actually need to practice a little bit more. Like this. Which I have found, I actually need to, I've mainly switched to using, D-pad exclusively, but I have found, golden feathers are pretty much, impossible on D-pad, or they're a lot more difficult. Imagine playing controller. Rip me, I guess. Filthy controller player. I'm ashamed to Celesters all around. I use keyboard. Fair enough. It totally valid. Totally valid. Okay, I think the music is still too fucking loud. Nice. It's totally well balanced on your end. I have other audio balancing going on my end to make sure that I can control the my headphone volume independently of the audio balancing for Twitch, basically. So I have that set up on my end. And it's the music is a little loud for me personally, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, it's actually quite nice because like there are definitely times where like just the way things are feeding into each other, the volume that I have certain applications at for like streaming is different than like how I would like to hear them on my end. So having an extra, it is kind of difficult to maintain and set up because it requires, basically I have an extra audio controller built into my headphones. That's how I do it. And so I have to like, I have to maintain a sort of specific pair of headphones for this to work. But in my opinion, it's worth it. Just to keep things comfortable for everyone involved, myself included. Going for 6B golden? Nice. Good luck, good luck. Ah, rats. How bad is 6B golden? Like, relative to 6A golden? Because I got... 6A golden wasn't too bad for me. Rats? Where? I'm at my computer. Nice, nice, nice. All right, I'm glad I'm practicing. This will be the hardest room, I think, of the level for me. Cause I'm not that good at the golden feathers. 6B probably over 10 times. Damn, fucking shit. Over 10 times harder. God damn. Okay, finally. Now we just gotta be consistent. Crazy. Crazy idea. Be consistent. Shoot, okay. No! I could do 6AG again in like 10 attempts. I don't think I could. I think I'd need to practice and warm up for a bit. Maybe though. No, it makes sense overall. Like, I'm expecting the B-sides largely to be the, let me try goes crazy. Fucking shit. Chat is finding whole new ways to tell me I have a skill issue. Every stream, I swear, gets worse. I'm okay with just being decently consistent at this room, to be honest. I don't feel the need to be, like, overly consistent. What do you think about cassette block gameplay? I'm not usually very good at it. Which will definitely be an issue for the B-sides. Or wait, will it? I feel like, do the B-sides always end? I feel like the B-sides end with like that kind of thing. AC! Or at least I know 7B does. I can't remember if the rest of them do too or not. Haha, funky time signature. Don't forget 10-8. Shatter song do be fun. Uh-huh. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. But yes, welcome in CD. I hope you are having a fabulous evening. Compound time signatures with Leo Arcturus. We can make this work. Yeah, clearly I'm not actually good enough at video games. I should just go into educational content. I'm not sure if I've told this on stream before. Hold up. This one's pretty funny. I might have told this on stream before, so apologies to anyone who's heard it before. But there was a I did this presentation on at one point. Like it was a big like end of semester presentation that was highly themed around music. And so for part of this presentation, I had my audience attempt to like, you know, tap out a rhythm, right? That was part of the presentation. So I was trying to get the audience to tap out a rhythm. There were two problems with this. Number one, the rhythm I chose was probably a little bit too difficult for the actual like for my audience's level, like average skill with music. It was probably too difficult. Now, in my defense, when I selected this rhythm because I saw get ready for this. I saw a live concert recording of Vampire Weekend getting their audience to do this rhythm. And so I was like, oh, I like that rhythm. I'll just steal it, you know, as one does. And I'll use it for my my project. Because I wanted it to be like a somewhat interesting rhythm. And so I was like, I like the rhythm. It clearly worked for them. Let's give it a shot in my presentation. It did not work, like not at all. And that, probably more so than anything, comes down to the second problem, which was that this was during COVID times. And so I was trying to get them to do this over Zoom. Needless to say, it did not fucking work. I don't know what possessed me to try and do it like this. I was really trying to come up with good audience like participation things, and I was like, damn, it's about music. Like, let's have the audience do some music, right? That was like in my brain, made so much sense. And like, had it been a normal year, had it not been during COVID, it might have worked. It totally might have worked. As it stands, it did not work, though. Though, to be fair, this class had really strict, like, requirements about how your audience participation had to be structured. Like, I needed 3 separate instances of audience participation. One of them needed to be entire class. One of them needed to be individual. One of them needed to be small groups or something like that. And I was like, maybe I could have people tap out the rhythm in small groups. So not only was I trying to get people to tap out rhythms over Zoom, I was also having them do it in like a small group, like trade-off kind of thing. It wasn't pretty. It was something I did because like it wasn't like, I was really trying to make sure it fit the like parameters of the assignment, and so like just like one like kind of bad decision after another ended up totally crippling the entire thing. It just did not work. I still got a very good grade on that. Like, I got a very good grade on that presentation. Like, by and large, I'm actually quite proud of that presentation. But it was that one particular part of it was kind of a mess. I probably would have gotten full marks on the presentation if I hadn't gone like 7 minutes over the time limit. I just made too long of a presentation and I didn't realize until I was in the thick of it. Especially given all that extra time I had to spend trying to make, how the fuck did you... Okay, please understand, these were designed to be like 20-minute presentations. These were designed to be 20... Actually, there's actually more interesting stuff going on in this presentation that I could okay. For this presentation, I live performed like 4 different songs on piano and ukulele. Like I did live performances of several songs. That was definitely part of it. Like, it was excerpts from songs, because I was like, I can't perform, like, 4 full songs, obviously. But, like, because it was so themed around music, I was like, I did literally... I did 4 separate performances of music during this presentation. And I just, like, organizationally, like, getting people in on the audience participation and just how much content I had prepared, I just prepared way too much stuff. Like, it was a 20-minute presentation. I think I went, like, 7 minutes over that mark or something ridiculous like that. I felt bad for the person going after me, because they did not have... I definitely chewed into their time a little bit. Like, to give you a sense of, like, how this was structured, we were only doing 2 presentations a day, basically, for this thing. Like, this presentation was a huge deal. I'd get more into the details, but I kinda can't, because it was part of a special program I was in, and saying too much about said special program risks doxing me. Because it was a special program specific to my high school. But yeah, no. 7 minutes over. That was the only point deduction I got on the entire presentation, I think. Was going 7 minutes over. Like, I think it was like a 5% deduction for going overtime, and I got a 95 on the presentation. You know what? I just don't want to be doing this room anymore, so we're gonna move on. Want to move on to bigger and better things. Ooh, I gotta do better at short hopping there, like baby hopping there. Well, that was bad. Your thoughts on Coco Melon? Not much at all. I haven't really seen enough of their stuff to even judge if they're doing a good job of teaching what they're trying to teach. It's just like, it's just like YouTube stuff for younger children and babies, I think. Wait, hold on. I'm doing this exceedingly wrong. I just realized. How does this work again? I think I need to, I need to keep moving it, if I'm not mistaken. I just gotta remember how. Like this, I think. And then we do, yeah. Okay, now I got it, Probably should dash into that one just to be safe. Make sure I have the positioning correct. Can I please get reverse cassette boosted? What? What is a reverse cassette boosted hyper? Or are you just making up shit again and hoping I won't notice? I'm so easy to fool when it comes to like weird Celeste tech names. again, gotta remember to be on... I did die to that once last stream in run, not having enough momentum there. Ooh. Oh, wait, that probably reset me, didn't it? Fuck it. I'll just keep going over here for a little bit. How do you do the... Oh, you gotta actually use that, don't you? So when you jump, when a cassette block becomes solid, you get a small amount of vertical momentum. Okay. Sure, sure. I'm with you so far. How was I doing this again? Not like that, I can tell you that. Shoot, okay. Nice. Gotta be better. Gotta be more precise. Pretty busy. Oh, okay, awesome, CD. No worries at all. I appreciate you grabbing those clips. Of course, gotta practice recovery, you know how it is. You gotta practice not being bad at the game, maybe? The fuck was that? Alright, these bouncy things are definitely messing with my brain a little bit today. No! Angie. I need another sip of coffee. What the flip? Coffee. Okay, I definitely gotta remember to get extra boost on that last one. Still not doing it, still not doing it. That's unfortunate. Okay, I actually got decent. I got better momentum. I just dashed too early there. Rats. 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 Okay. Not normally I would not be that bad about the execution on that last part, but I'm going back to practice, so. Shame, 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 shame. There we go, that's better, and okay, cool. Nice. Ooh, that would hurt in a run. That would hurt. That would hurt. Screams. Sent it. I wanna watch this real quick. Well, the Rousey gives in to withdraw. My fucking Celeste volume is too loud. I can't even hear it. I like it, CD. I think you put that together well. Yeah, that's it. You put that together well, CD. 5e tools keep crashing. I can't find the stat blocks. No! No! Okay. I should hold on. I need to forward that to the Empire's Gang real quick. Let me copy that and put it into the Empire's Gang chat real quick. What the fuck? Why is the entire Empire's Gang but me in a voice call right now? Why do they keep doing this shit to me? Alright, we'll see if they like that. Nice. Okay. Next to regular rhythm I get to deal with. That's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3. And I ran out of breath, but you get the idea. I'm getting a touch better at this part. Though it's definitely been on the harder end to warm up. And it needs to be consistent, because it's right at the end. Like, those first 2 rooms, I can get away with those being a little inconsistent, but once I get to this final room, it's go time. I think that's somewhat recoverable. Wow. No! Something is about to change. Okay. For the first time in almost 4 years, changing your PFP. Yo, I'm so excited to see the new one. Don't get me wrong, I do actually, I think your current profile picture is quite nice, but I am very excited to see where the future takes us, so to speak. How much more practicing before I can say fuck it, we ball, and just start doing attempts? We're 43 minutes into stream? Goddamn. God, it took me, it has been taking me a while to warm up for this one. Yeah, go for it, CD. Ooh, nice. Kinda got the recovery to work. I flubbed the execution at the end, but I got it mostly to work. Nice. Alright, let me go take a look. Ooh! Ooh! It looks good, looks good. I like it, CD. I like it. It's a great upgrade. Upgrades, people! Upgrades! Yes, yes, it's very good. I do quite enjoy it as well. I was about to say I would quite enjoy it if I were you as well, but then I realized I don't have to be you to quite enjoy it, if that makes any sense. The brain works in mysterious ways sometimes. Frick. Frick. That's my gimmick. I mostly put the song lyrics in my bio because they accompanied the current status. But yeah, I did kind of steal your gimmick, didn't I? Must apologize for that. Also, I just noticed SMH my head. I love that. Love intentional redundancy. And my favorite things to do. How many so fucking royalties for that shit? Damn. CD drives a hard bargain. My favorite thing. It is such a good. It's such a good one. Wow, that was interesting. The beginning of that was odd. It kind of worked in the end, but hello, hello, Dex. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. What? Yeah, I was gonna say, it does look slightly different now. I think I couldn't quite figure out what was different at first. CD pointed it out, and I immediately was like, oh yeah, but I don't want to still be practicing. Brain don't want to burn this today. I just found out yesterday that's possible. Amazing. Oop, nice, nice. Okay. Alright, cool. Tomorrow's going to be fun. I'm gonna have the players fight the water, earth, and air elementals all at once. Oh wow! Off with a bang. Just never went into account settings. I just made the account and it automatically gave me a small name for some reason. Yeah. Sometimes Twitch will do that. Then, whoops, there's another elemental. Gotta watch out for those. What's that? Another elemental? Who would have guessed? Another one? Wow, that's so unfortunate for you all. I'm excited. Speaking of D&D stuff, I'm excited for this. As some of you may know, we are currently on hiatus for our big D&D campaign that we do here on the channel. And in the meantime, our good buddy Precifer is putting together a little one-shot campaign that I'm actually getting quite excited for. Priest has explained a little bit of the the background and stuff to us at this point. We've all made I think pretty much all of us have made our characters as well. And it was kind of weird making a new character so soon after Harbin. But it ended up being pretty fun. I'm quite I think for one-shots, one-shot as in a single session kind of thing. But I think for one-shots, you kind of gotta, there's not as much time to, fully develop a character, so you kind of gotta, pick a fun gimmick and just roll with it. Everyone says that. When I say one shot, I mean something specific, but everyone thinks of the game. It's the freaking third time that's happened. Hello, Amy. Hello, hello. How is it going this fine evening? I love that game. Oh my god. Oh, that would have been cool if I could have gotten that recovery, but it didn't quite work. All right, regardless of where I'm at an hour into stream, I'm just gonna switch to doing attempts. Mostly because I'm just, my brain's getting a little tired of practicing. The person with Nico plush likes one shot. Who would have guessed? Yeah, I thought a one-shot D&D was like a fanfic where you all would create your own scenes to accompany Nico or something. Just pull a pinball purgatory and phase through the bumpers. No! I thought I maybe had enough height to pull that off, but I in fact did not. Very unfortunate. Ah! Wait, I've ever shown you my 6CT clear? No. Oh my god. No, I have not seen that. Celeste players adding more and more letters to their acronyms. Be like... I slept for over 17. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Do I really want to go back and practice more? Birds of a golden feather. We might not still be on 6C by next time, but I am absolutely putting that in the vault. Hold on. Birds of a golden feather. Birds of a golden feather. Speaking of extra stream titles, I had an idea for I have a fun vault idea for a Deltarune stream title at some point, and this one is extremely esoteric. I think probably only CD will understand what I'm talking about with this one. But I was thinking of calling a Deltarune stream at some point Body Snatchers Incorporated. I gotta pick the right one. Esoteric means only understood by a small group of people, I think. Intended for or likely to be understood by only a small number of people with specialized knowledge or interest. Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball! Sorry, Loaf, I don't get it. Really? Alright, that's fine. Makes me a little sad, but... I didn't realize I was looking at English. Interesting. It is. It's Radiohead X 9 Inch Nails. I don't know, maybe they assume you're gonna be dying less? How that's relevant to Deltarune? You don't know how Body Snatchers is relevant to Deltarune? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I thought, for a second there, my brain thought I was still practicing. Should I? I mean, it's not necessarily a secret. Like, I mean, I think you figure out kind of what's going on as early as, like, Chapter 1. It's, I mean, I think the implication right now, the implication or the assumed interpretation of the events of Deltarune at the moment is that you, the player's soul, is possessing Chris. There's that scene at the end of Chapter 1 where Chris rips the heart out and throws it in the cage. And so Chris acts somewhat autonomously separate of the heart, which is assumed to be... The heart is assumed to be the actual player character, basically. Unless y'all have me questioning my Deltarune knowledge. The amount of like, I thought that was pretty self-explanatory, but the amount of confusion it has caused is distressing to me. I'm still not practicing. No, I think that's pretty unambiguously what's going on. It's shown a lot, I think, that Chris has autonomy separate from the player. Like, Chris rips the heart out and does shit that the player has no control over. In multiple instances. Like, I think it happens in both Chapter 1 and 2. I feel like that's, like, not a super... I feel like that's not a super, ambiguous, Oh, sent this... Okay, thank you, Amy. I'll take a look at it when I get a sec. I feel like that's not a super ambiguous part of the Deltarune lore. Nice. Chris acts autonomously again in Chapter 2, I think. Like, I believe when they're, creating the Dark Fountain and, Hold on, I gotta fucking lock in for a second. Like, when they're creating the Dark Fountain, I believe they, like, slashed the tires on their mom's car, too. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Orca. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time. They also react to some of the stuff on their own, such a... Yeah, no. There's multiple points at the game, throughout the game where... Yeah, where Chris does things that are outside of the player's control. So that it is heavily implied that Chris has some sort of autonomy outside of the influence of the player. Hold on, though. Okay, cool. That was such a fragmented run. I was doing so much yapping about Deltarune. I took like multiple pauses like in the middle. Nice. I had to practice a lot for that one, so my number of deaths definitely ballooned a bit. So yeah, that is now. Keep in mind, when I started working on the Reflection Seaside, the number of deaths I had on Reflection Seaside was lower than anything else, and now it's higher than. Now do it with Theo. I will not be doing that. But yeah, no, I guess maybe not fully canon CD, but heavily implied. Heavily implied enough that I'd be willing to do. To be honest, originally all I had for I was like, ooh, something related to Body Snatchers. I was just listening to that album and I was like, something related to Body Snatchers would make for a good Deltarune title at some point. Just given what information we have gleaned about the relationship between Chris and the player so far. But I was like, I should add something else to it, and I was just like, you know what? I just kind of liked how it sounded, combining those two song titles. So I was like, fuck it, why not? So there's my very long-winded explanation of why I thought that would be a fun stream title. I knew about the possession. Damn, I'm not as good at this shit as I thought. Oh fuck, this level's hard as hell, isn't it? I have the theory that Chris is a vessel that will develop their own soul through feeling alive without us. Do every attempt with Golden Coward. Why would I do that? Because Seaside Golden's easy, but this level is hard. Like, don't get me wrong, I fully expect it to be easier than some of the A-sides, but I struggled with this level. Kind of hard to die on it compared to the others. Yeah, you get some leniency here. Don't fall to the rage fade. You're right. I must stay strong. Do not give in to fear. Shit. Shoot. No! I am a little nervous about this I'm actually nervous about this level in general because I know it relies a fair bit on wall bounces, which is probably why this one took me so long to begin with. Actually, I'm gonna watch Amy's thing real quick before I do anything else. It's a minute long, perfect. Ooh, clever. Okay, interesting. So how do you do this one? Oh, okay, so you do get to carry Theo with the feathers. Okay, cool. Okay, alright, cool. I was wondering how the feather stuff worked. Ooh, very clever on the spacing there. Nice. Alright, oh, okay, okay, I see how that works. Just some momentum. Do you have a mod that turns all of the bumpers into cat noises? Nice. That is very cool though. That is very cool. Okay, I mean, fair enough, but the wall bounces were a big part of the reason why it was difficult for me. Made more progress in Shatter Song, so now sleep feels acceptable. Nice. Get you some rest. Get you some rest. You deserve it. No! I mean, I don't know. I also did this level after I did Farewell, so keep that in mind. Okay, let's try recovery. Nope, okay. Damn it. I should get good at that, because I will fail some of these. Wrong math. I love the idea of wrong math. Flip. Come on. Brain, I beg of you, do the fucking inputs correctly, I swear. Alright, we can recover from that. Alright, Swift. My day was good. I took me so out of it. Can I type anything right? Had lunch with a friend and just played some. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Love Zitteria. Love Zitteria and the lunch with friends. Do very good things. How was my day? I worked. I spent most of my day working. Do not give in to fear. I love that quote. I love that quote so much. Yeah, I kind of woke up. I did make breakfast though. I made a very nice breakfast. I don't know. I don't know who. I guess this is mostly for the benefit of my American audience, but if y'all have ever been to Waffle House before, American classic restaurant, by the way, y'all. American classic restaurant, Waffle House. But Waffle House has these breakfast bowls that I really enjoy. It's just like, it's very basic. It's just like hash browns covered with cheese plus like sausage or some meat and an egg. But I really, really enjoy them. And so I don't have to go to Waffle House every time I want one, I just learned how to make them myself. And I made those for breakfast. It was very good. Nice. Nice. Bringing back the pancake waffle conversation from the other side this time. Yeah, I'm a double agent. I play for both sides of the pancake waffle debate. Just lurking. That is totes fine. Totally okay. We appreciate lurkers here in Leo Arcturus. Nice, nice, and there we go. We have March to July, August to December. Interesting. We do not have that. Oh, but wait, you're Southern Hemisphere, so I think that makes more sense. You're Southern Hemisphere, right, Amy? So your summer break, it makes sense then that your summer break is December, is sort of like the January, February. I'm very south. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense then. That makes more sense. Here in the U.S., the general school schedule is like first semester is our first semester, like school year wise, starts in August pretty much. Some people start as late as September, so it'll go August to December, and then we have like some amount of time of break off around the holidays, and then it will go January till May pretty much, and that's our schedule. We had school late August / September through mid-December, and January to mid-July. Interesting. Wait, what? Yeah, no, I guess our summer just starts earlier. Here, if you failed any classes, you are fucked and have to recover those credit classes mid-December. Yikes. Ouch. Oh, you just get less holidays than us. Okay. Yeah, our summer vacation's very long. Like, we usually got, I'd say, like, you can just go to school on Christmas. That's so cursed. Oh, you do get more autumn and spring break, though, than us, I think. My current university schedule, by the way, is, my current university schedule, though it was a bit different, I think, yeah, it was still only 1 week in autumn and for autumn and spring break. We usually called it Thanksgiving break, because that's where it was sort of based around. Has more free time. Fair enough, but still, I think my autumn and spring breaks were still only a week apiece. But then we got, it was usually about 2.5 months over the summer. So it was like 2.5 months over the summer, 2.5 weeks over winter break, and then a week off in spring and a week off for fall. Imagine everyone else happy opening Christmas gifts and you are anxious for tomorrow's recovery exam. Yeah, that's horrendous. That's awful. I don't like that. My university is like mid-October to end of February and mid-April to end of... That is so strange. I mean, it's just strange to me, obviously. Like, if you've been doing that your whole life, nothing, no biggie, but... This is the freaking hard one, I think, for me. Oh! Oh, still recoverable. Nice. It's okay. It's recoverable. Damn it. I went too far left. Yeah, I've been doing university for my whole life. Mid-October to end of February. It's so different. Hold on, I need to go see CD's previous message so I know what's going on. I have a tangent about my summer courses. My in-person one is Intro to Humanities, which is cool. I like anthropology, and this is pretty similar. But the other one is Intro to Aging Sciences. Okay. When I first saw it, I assumed it was a psychology course about humans evolved. Science of human aging, right? Well, I thought about it more last week. What if this course is about geology? Like aging sciences as in sedimentary layers. That's actually so funny. Try also take... That's actually not a bad idea, Amy. No. Shit. Woo! Yippee. Ooh, how the fizzity fuck does this one work again? Okay, yeah, let's head on. Let's head on up to second room now, I think. Well, you have to tell me what it's actually about, because in either case, that sounds like a fairly interesting course. Let's see. What do I have that's interesting next semester? I'm taking a semantics class. That should be cool. Shit. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Not quite. Oh, right. That's how this one works. I just remember. Freak! Freak! Oh, fuck. Okay. That's a diagonal. Thank you for telling me that. I would have continued to try it with the other one. Oh, that was... Okay, I see. Well, you gotta actually get the friggin' thing, otherwise it doesn't work. Otherwise it doesn't work. There we go. Amazing. I'm so good at Celeste. I'm truly an expert gamer. I seem to be getting it more often with the diagonal. New Chapter 3 PB. Ooh, nice, nice. Oof. We cough a little bit. You sound like the seer from Hollow Knight? Like, when I do a specific voice or just normally? I have to clarify. Like that? Sounded just like a voice line from this year. No, I'm trying too hard then. I feel like I can remember it now that you say it. I was not aware of it all at all in the moment though. No! I know how to imitate grubs pretty good, and I use it to mess with my friends when they are playing Hollow on calls. Oh, that's some chaotic evil shit right there. I love it. Maybe not evil. That's a fairly harmless prank to be called evil. Still though, very, very amusing. Real trickster god shit. I'm gonna just go practice the final room because I know it's gonna be bad. Flip. Oh no. I'm getting trauma now. You know what's really funny? When I was originally doing my attempts of this, when I was originally trying to beat this level, I just remembered this, by the way. When I was originally trying to beat this level, I was on a voice call with Priest. We used to do, this was a while back at this point, but we used to do this thing where, like, once a week we would try and hop on and just play games together for a little while. And I was, during this period of time, I was on a bit of a Celeste grind. And so, that's when I was originally doing attempts on this, attempts on this level. So Priest was there to cheer me on. I can't remember when that happened. Can I should check, because I'm kind of curious about this now. Give me just a second, y'all. Pardon the delay in gameplay. View my achievements. It was I beat... Interesting. I beat, I finished the final Seaside, which I think was 8C. I got the Seaside achievement on Valentine's Day of 2023. Stream idea, you play a FIFA game or something and Priest commentates what's happening in the game like an announcer, except it's just the Misha voice. I should run that idea by Priest. But yeah, in case y'all want to know what I was doing Valentine's Day of 2023, I was playing Celeste. We figured it out, baby. Oh no, I started playing Celeste long before that. That's just when I got the achievement for all Seasides. You're much newer to the game than I am. That's around when I beat Farewell. Christmas of 2022. When did I start? Let me go. Let me go find. Now that we're on this subject, when did I beat the first level? Leo, no. I beat the first level July 3rd of 2021. I beat... Hold on, let me go through this real quick. Yeah, so I did, I played all of the base game, basically, all the way up through the end of Chapter 7, in, like, a single week. July 3rd to July 9th, it seems. And then we have Sever the Skyline. Then I seem to have taken, like, a break? Because then I completed... Why did I complete a bunch of frickin' B-sides before... Oh, I needed the hearts for Chapter 8. And I got none of the hearts. None of the hearts in the base level. So I started playing the B-sides for some reason. Then I went on a tear throughout September. Yeah, just an absolute tear throughout September getting all of these B-sides. And then, check this out. Between Chapter 8 B-side was unlocked September 16th, 2021. Farewell, December 27th, 2022. I took a huge-ass break. We finished the game at a similar time? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I did Farewell, then it took me a few more months to get the Seasides, and then Moonberry took me a couple months after I finished the Seasides as well. Okay, yeah. So I just spread the game out over the course of, like, a couple years, basically. Crazy misremember. So I guess scrap everything I said. Still crazy SJ was 2 years ago. When did SJ release? I started SJ at April 5th and finished it April 6th. A year later. It will take me longer than that. When did I started SJ last year, right? I think. Ooh, then you go, yep, you go up and to the right there, yeah. I've been here for a year. You played SJ for a year, roughly, yeah. Because I started it, pretty much right after I finished, 7C Golden, right? Or not 7C. 7A Golden. Right after I finished 7C Golden. You know, the thing I'm doing right now. Truly a brain moment. You started September 4th, so about 8 or 9 months? Okay. You spent half a year on a single. After SJ, I took 2 weeks on CPVL, and then from June to February was Solar. Oh my god! I mean, I want to say that's about how long I took on Farewell, to be fair. I played Farewell in very small doses over the course of, like, many months. It took me a while. You know, what was interesting is I actually started playing Farewell with Merrick. Like, we would... Another thing, I hopped on Discord calls with Micha, our good friend Micha, and, oh, nice. Hydrator, dihydrate! Alright. Give me a sec. I'm finishing my coffee, and then I'm gonna go get some water. I'm not about to forget hydrate or dihydrate 2 streams in a row. Alright, I'll be right back. I finished my coffee. I'll be right back with some water. Let me get a little bit of we'll be right back. Ooh, this is a fucking majestic we'll be right back, actually. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. Okay, awesome. Enjoy that while I'm grabbing my water. I'm back with water. Hope you all enjoyed the beautiful pause screen. We've had so many good ideas for Celeste pause screens, and I have not gotten around to implementing them. Cause I'm silly and I forget things a lot. Alright, restart chapter, I guess. Get a couple more practice runs on those first 2 rooms, and then keep her going on practice on that last one. Nice, nice. All right. Back in the thick of it. Yeah, definitely. Really nice for first-time players, but not so nice for me. There's that hydrate. Or water maxing. Hydration maxing. I don't frickin' know. I guess we're really at that part of the stream where I just start saying shit. I think what I'll probably do is that, like, for these practice runs, once I get to that platform that falls down, I'll just stay on it. You don't want to know how your brain feels after dehydrating. You know what, Orca? You're so right. You're 100% correct. You won't believe what oh my god, I'm gonna have to go take a look at that here in a second. Here, since I just died, let's do that right now. No, 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 no. Oh my god. That's horrid. That's genuinely awful. Wow. Ooh. I remember genuinely crashing out the first time I looked at this room. Like when I looked at it with the binoculars, like for the first time. Just actually losing my mind. Like, are they serious right now? Because up until that point, I'd never done something like this. It might be, I'm trying to decide if I want to do the upper or lower route there. I think I did the upper route when I was playing this originally, so that's kind of just what I defaulted to, but you absolutely can go lower down there. Here, let's see. I remember. I might just stick with the upper. I remember why I was having trouble with that now. It's not my favorite movement in the world, but it'll do. Nice, okay. Couple of times so far on that. Cool. Nah. Definitely not trivial, for sure. I mean, this is so much easier than when I did it the first time. Cannot emphasize that enough. But it is not trivial still. It's still a fairly difficult room. That was a little sketchy. It did work, though. Tip be good? I fear I don't understand. I fear I do not understand. You literally won't believe what I did on... Oh, hold on. me when I reread messages. What I do, we got a new meow. That's silly. Who said that? Help, there's a cat on the keyboard. I think that's probably supposed to be my keyboard. I do like that idea, just like when a cat steps on your keyboard, it just says meow. It gets translated into meows. Wahaha. I will probably lose a golden run to that, to like dashing, like bonking on that thing. Like, and I will be so sad. I will be genuinely so sad. I love being this shapeshifter kind of furry because all of my PMs. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Oh, nice. Ooh, nice. Okay. Very, very tight on the ending parts there, but it did work. Have you ever played Deltarune? No, that's crazy. I have heard great things about Deltarune. Never played it myself, though. Oh no! No, no, no! So sad. Not far enough left there. Not far enough left. Dash direction death be like. Ba-da, 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 ba. On a school laptop. Oh my god. Sorry, hold on. He must have got a DRM free copy of Celeste or something like that. Actually, I guess I don't know if Celeste has DRM built in or not. I would assume it does, but I guess I don't really know for sure. Okay, cool. It went through 6 laptops. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, if it was pirated, it was DRM free. Do you... Oh, okay. I thought I didn't read that correctly, and I was wondering if you were... I thought you were asking me for a second, Orca. Oh, sorry, Dex. I was good. I've been good. Do you want corrections? You're free to give them if you want to. I'm probably a lost cause. My English is broken anyways. But you're welcome to give me corrections on my English. Hold on, I want to see something real quick. You know what's interesting about irregular verbs? I think, like, as a second language speaker, you might be more, like, susceptible to noticing that, I feel. I forgot what an irregular verb is. Nice. It's just one that's conjugated with ways other than the typical, like, add ed onto the end, or that kind of thing. I'm basically just trying to decide at this point how much longer until I want to just say fuck it, we ball and start doing attempts. Nice. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I mean, in theory, when that happens, I think I could still, like, go for the bottom path as, like, a possible save. That has happened a couple times where I just don't get far enough left. I don't even know how it works. You just dash through the little gap and then you dash up. The spacing's kind of tight, which is why I stopped doing it in my original attempts at this, but... You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Fun fact about me, do you remember that big drop room in Farewell with 2 possible paths? I could... Sometimes that's just how it goes, I feel. Flip! We can bring it back! No, we cannot. Come on. We can do it. There we go. It's like, how is this possible? I mean, I don't exactly know. I'm trying to remember exactly the room you're talking about. I think I'd have to see it again. I'm a replay Farewell real quick. I wonder what would happen if I tried to replay Farewell right now. It's been a minute since I've touched that level. Why? I don't understand. Why is that what I'm struggling with right now? Like, I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind a little bit because I've died like 3 times to fucking up specifically the dashes right there. No, I know. I know exactly what it's supposed to be. I just can't do it for some reason. I think I need to go mark up an early... We've probably gotten this already, but I definitely need to mark off death by dashing in the wrong direction. No crazy chokes yet. Dies in the final room. Haven't had that yet, I don't think. No. Did I die in the final room in a golden run? I actually don't know if I have. I'll leave it there for now. We almost certainly will as of this level, though. Wait, you got fair... I didn't. Fuck no. Sorry, did I say I had gotten Farewell Golden? I did the movement right, I was just too low! Shorty got low, and then fucking died! God, are we really doing this right now? What am I doing? Come on, brain. Think before you do shit, please. I beg of you. Finally. It did not need that. That did not need to happen the way it did. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. There's a death on the final room for you. Trying to see. Yeah, okay, we're good for now. Though technically, the bingo board's kind of useless right now because there's CD and I came up with a stipulation that if I get a golden berry on a stream, it's an automatic blackout. But you know, the last 2 streams that hasn't been much of a as much of a an impediment as it usually is. So. I mean, I've still been marking off the fact that we get the goldens, but I'm still tracking the board, even though it's technically supposed to be an automatic blackout. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Woo. Oh God. Okay. I got a little bit too. I got kind of deep into that room, and I just started like, the heart started pumping a little fast, and I started getting a bit careless. It's alright. It's alright. Whew. And now I can't do this part for no reason. Please! There we go. Okay. Back to failing the first room, I see. Okay. Wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, now we're back here. There we go. I mean, it's technically... We've seen what happened to... I saw what happened to Amy. It's technically not over yet. It's hard to believe that it's over, isn't it? Shut the fuck up. There we go. You know what? I know what you mean, Orca. I know what you mean. That is, that would be really poignant as the final one that you do. Nice. Not too bad. I mean, I think that was quicker than 6C, to be honest. I'm pretty sure that was quicker than 6C. It also took less time. I will keep 8B as the end simply because it scares me more than Farewell Golden. Wow, look at that. I have 0 full clears. Never even done a full clear before. Oh, sorry, I didn't read this. Love that the same day I got Farewell Golden, I was raging a lot, took a small break, died 8 rooms before win, huge preview, took another break, ate a banana, and did it. And then I was like, fuck it, we ball, and first tried 4-8 Golden. Amazing. Alright, Core, get your bitch ass over here. How do you do this? Oh, it's just teaching me how to do that. Okay. Fucking... The tech that I should already know how to do! I'm definitely thinking too much. There we go. Shut the God, why would you say that, Orca? God damn it. I was also impressed. Y'all are making me so sad. I mean, I definitely deserve it, but y'all are making me so sad. I figured out what the issue was. I wasn't holding jump long enough. Like, I'm not even joking. The issue was that I wasn't holding jump long enough. I know that there was the issue was very clearly visible. Oh, okay. Well. I mean, I guess. How else would you die by not? Oh, fair enough. I know someone who gave up on Path of Pain after 17 hours. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Oh, what the f- Okay, no, I know how to do that ending part. I'm just not doing it right. Neither do I. I just realized what actually needed to be done, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like. Maybe I could stall on top of it real quick just to make it a little easier. I don't know. If I had a son, I would name him Chapter 7 Summit. If I had another Pinball Purgatory by Maya. If it's a girl, 9D by Mon. I like how you have included the author's names in the name for your child. It's like those freaking the memes where it's like, Dad, why is my sister named Roses or something like that? And he's like, well, that's because your mother loves roses. It's like, thanks, Dad. No problem. Some hyper niche reference. Okay, we do this. We fuck that up, and we done. I've seen that one with cars. Yes! You know what? That works too. That works too, Amy. Those bumpers, I can already tell those I'm gonna be crashing out over those bumpers. I can already tell. I'm preemptively crashing out over those bumpers. There it goes. No, that's gonna... Okay, we're good. I was worried that it was gonna not spawn me on the other side. I was like, no, I actually needed to practice. Those actually weren't too bad. Preemptively crashing out is something that could only exist in this community. Someone core switch my house, please. I can't stand. I just saw live the temperature thing go from 5 degrees Celsius to 4. I've seen igloos. Like, genuinely, even igloos are warmer. I know 0 is the freezing point. Just because I don't use Celsius, I understand how the Celsius scale works. Sorry, that was perhaps a slightly extreme reaction. I do not know the Fahrenheit freezing point. It's 32. Why is it 32? I actually genuinely have no idea. Yeah, 32 for freezing to 12-ish for boiling. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm under 7 Vigintillion mattresses. No, I don't dislike Celsius. It's just not what I'm accustomed to using. I don't have any problems with Celsius. I think that's a totally fine temperature scale. It's just not what I'm used to using. The only defense I have in favor of Fahrenheit is that, like, to me, it makes intuitive sense. I think the scale genuinely... Okay. Okay, fair enough. To me, like, the intuitive sense of it is, like, yeah, when it gets to 100 out, it's freaking hot. Like, that makes sense to me. 90s? Oh, it's getting up there. It's getting to pretty hot. 80s? Ooh, we're pretty toast. How does this frickin' work again? I'm just gonna go for this. Who needs to look in the binoculars when you can just fuck it, we ball? How do you stop yourself from getting mad speed right there? You super jump instead of hyper? Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I don't know what you're confused about. What part of how do you stop yourself from getting mad speed there do you not understand? Kind of worked. Yeah, I think if I, like, just stall in midair, like, if I do it and then I immediately switch to holding left, it might work. I'm gonna keep giving it a try there. Just the fact that you went zooming like that in the first place? What was I supposed to do? Ooh, yeah. I've just never seen someone miss that upper platform. Oh, can you just get the upper platform right off the gate? Hold on. Hold on. That might be the way to do this. I like that you're adding C's to your furry smiley face. I think I mentioned that last time as well, but whatever. I'd never seen someone miss it. Wow, I'm just consistently disappointing on this level, I guess. Y'all are disillusioned by my bad Celeste skills. Or by my Celeste skills, whatever. Disillusioned with? You know what? I don't have the brain power to figure out the proper preposition there. As for why I suddenly am not doing this part right, I also don't understand. I just pressed dash. Hello, Sandy Arms Gaming. Welcome, welcome. Do you mind if I call you... Why am I doing a weird voice? Do you mind if I call you Sandy? I was about to say, call me Sandy. Alright, awesome. You know what? At this point, I'm just gonna go for the boost. Or not. Or we'll actually get the thing that I was trying to do. Whatever. It's a paw. Oh! I see, I see. That went too low. More of a people just apparently didn't default to hypers rather than supers. Oh. I usually default to a hyper. That's what I did the first time, I think. So... So I may or may not have missed the dash crystal. It's okay. We'll get him next time. Okay, apparently now I can't like, I'm just struggling to do this movement at all. How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. Got nowhere to run. That was some pretty bad sing. I missed the fucking platform. And I missed that crystal. If you dash, I'm gonna read that here in just a second. Let me die real quick here in a second. What if you dash down, then momentarily? Oh, momentum jump normally. That might be the intended strat. I tried that and it didn't work the first time I tried it, so I gave up. But maybe we try it again, because I'm genuinely struggling to do anything else right now. So it might be worth looking into. That could work, yeah. Let's give that a shot for a couple more tries. I'm not timing my jump properly right now at all, which is definitely not helping, but... Yeah, that looked like it almost worked. I let go of right too early, though. Why did I make that mistake twice in a row? Wow. What the flip? I don't know what's going on. Brain is just... Oh, it's past the 2-hour mark! That's why! I understand now. I'm just failing stuff I absolutely shouldn't be. Suddenly, I am bad at the game. Alright, I immediately lost the plot there. There we go, finally. I don't think I timed my jump correct. Tip, don't die. You're so right. I should have thought of that before. So wise you are with the ways of Celeste. Yeah, this is not even slightly working. Suddenly, I suck at the video game. Fuck it, we're going back. I can't, that was... Come on, what the fuck is happening? That should be your slogan. Oh... It hurts, but you're probably right. I don't know why. I can't get off that platform to save my life, though. There we go. I skipped the heart door. Let's go! Nice. Hold on. And I'm bad at the video game. I'm really struggling to figure out exactly what's going wrong here. I mean, at least we're getting a lot of good practice in with this part, I guess, but... Finally got some momentum off of that thing, but I don't usually, which is concerning. Alright, momentum is back. But again, Orca, you said you were able to get to that platform with the hyper, yes? So I'm kind of struggling to do so. Like, get to the wall, I mean, with the hyper. I don't know if it's possible. Okay, fair enough. It's what... I used to be able to do farewell 2 times in a single hour, both under 14 deaths. It's what practice does to a Celeste girl. And this is actually a door. I like writing on walls. Fuck you, society, Dan. Dan, this is actually a door. Wait. This is actually a door. Regard society. I feel like I'm missing a line to that. Boing, 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 boing. Blah, blah, blah. No! Oh, you can kind of just walk. That's pretty funny. The way there's a space, you can kind of just walk down them. I really want to... Tip, whenever you jump, you gain vertical momentum. Oh my god, that's such an awesome piece of tech. I really wish I had known that before this point. I could have put it into use in so many scenarios. I'm finally getting my, oh my god, I'm finally getting my hypers and the timing on my hypers and supers back. That's good. Maybe we can switch back to the other strategy now of just dashing down. Or will that ruin everything again? Watch that ruin everything again. Like, it feels like it should work. I don't know why it's not. Yeah, we're gonna, I think if I do a super, I can stop enough of momentum, my momentum in midair. This is not what I expected. I'm back from my unannounced and very, yeah. Welcome back, CD. When did you leave? I'm curious. You were definitely around for 6C, so like half an hour ago. Did you see 7C? Did you see the conclusion of 7C then? Ooh, hold up. Nope. Fair enough. Well, you haven't missed much. I've kind of been sucking it up on this final room of 8C. I think I'm holding jump too much. Opposite problem of before. Too much jump. I'm feeling very Steam Celeste Chapter 8 core.bin, Chapter 8 core metadata core mode flag cold. I love it. Bro, gained momentum. Indeed, bro did. Indeed, bro did. That's actually a fun little set of syllables to say, indeed, bro did. Indeed we did. No! Brutal Wordle today. CD, I'm very tempted to just go try the Wordle as a little brain break. Now that you've said that, I'm very tempted to just go try the Wordle. You can't? It's not the 19th for you? Oh, you meant... Oh, okay. Now I'm... Okay. You know what? I'm still tempted to go do the Wordle for today. Yeah, I mean, it just won't be the same one. But it'll be yesterday's. At least to my yesterday. Here's to my future. Here's to my yesterday. Here's to change. Oh, here's to my... No tomorrow without a yesterday. Here's to change. To my yesterday. No, okay. Actually, maybe it would work with just, like... maybe it would work with just a super. I don't know. Let's try a super. Like a plain super, just as much of super as I can. Cause when everyone's super, no one will be. I think I might miss the switch if I do a full super, though. I still can't get over Folio. That was insane. That was a brutal Wordle. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's exactly as I feared. You can get enough momentum for the super there, but you don't get the, you won't get the thing. Why? I don't understand, like, I don't understand why I'm struggling so much on this. Like, I'm struggling on this so much more than I was 7C. I like how I can see Twitch chat. I mean, Twitch chat can see you. You're just in the bottom right of the screen instead of the bottom left. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to interlace YouTube and Twitch chat. I'm gonna do the fucking Wordle. Wordle. Alright, we're going with my classic opener, adieu. Which got me a U. That's brutal. Okay. Let's get a, let's do like a broth to get some more letters on the board. We got an H, okay, in the right position. We got a U in the wrong. I might try and come up with another word. Let's go, plums. They got an M out of that. Wow. I'm struggling with this one. We got an M, a U, and an H at the end. Have we checked? We have checked T. Could it be end with like an SH? No, it couldn't. What could precede the H? NH, VH. I think that might be the key to this one. Like, what comes before the H? Because there's not a ton, like, without TH... Oh, CH. Could be CH at the end. Could it be like a... M something? U doesn't go there or air there, so maybe U goes M. Maybe it's like an MU kind of thing? MU... I do like mulch, but I know that's not it, because we've already ruled out C. MU... I like the idea of MU something CH, though. MU... Munch? Yay! It was munch. This is such an odd... Hold on. This is such an odd-looking, Wordle. I put it in Leo's den. Like, it looks like things are dire for the first 3, and then it all of a sudden it's solved. Getting the H at the end is big, though, I think. Because there's only so many ways a 5-letter word can end with H. That was the best I've done. You should do the next one in an hour? Maybe we'll, if I'm still streaming at that point, maybe. If I'm still streaming at that point, I will need to do a Duolingo lesson, because I will lose my streak otherwise. I will lose my streak otherwise. Damn, this is actually a door. Regard society. You're so right, Orca. Well, this is not working very well. This is just not We're okay. Stop. It'll be okay. Do. No. I think I'm gonna do the super and then stall strat. I think that's the way to go here. I just gotta get the timing better on it. I don't like it that much, but it seems to be what's working. Okay, yeah, that seems to be what's working. I wonder what angle on the bumpers is the point of no return there. I mean, obviously in a normal level, you would just regain your dash there, but specifically on this one, what's the angle of no return? Like, if you bounce off the edge, if you're not on center with the bumper, what's the angle beyond which it's no longer recoverable? Oh my god. Okay. We're bringing it back. We'll get there eventually. Bumpers are weird things. Indeed they are. Their physics is strange and confusing. Pretty good, though. Pretty good. We're finally making some progress with this room again. My hope is that all of this extra practice will have made me consistent enough at the beginning that I can kind of just fluke the end. Actually, there is kind of an issue that has been like I really want to try out Busu. Like that's the next one on my list to try out for language learning apps. There is a specific reason I haven't done so yet, and it's because my phone is like almost maxed out on storage. I do think I technically have enough for the app, but I'm genuinely noticing performance issues due to the hold on. Due to the being too full on storage. Ah! Shit. Okay. Oh shit! I forgot. I'm gonna be honest, that's how I did 8C. Fair enough. Fair enough. I forgot how much more of this room was left after I could just, I don't know, freaking 8 is weird. Consistency and 8 do not go hand in hand. In my experience, at least. There are too many mechanics in 8 that are just hard to keep consistent. Had the hiccups for 10 minutes. No! No! Let it end! Tried the usual thing. Like, have you tried just holding your breath? I've noticed sometimes that helps me with hiccups. Just, like, holding your breath for a while. Or there's always the whole, like... Alright, I mean, you probably know all of these as well, CD, so I won't bug you about them. The holding your breath, there's the drinking water, there's, I don't know what else. One of those two usually works for me. It was almost all just rice. It was all rice. It was rice all the way down. Just like it was meat all the way down for the Mega Beef Bowl challenge in Persona 4 Golden. It's a meat all the way down. Shoutouts to John Green for picking Turtles All the Way Down as a book title. Like, that is a good-ass book title. At least you didn't get like a grain. Oh no! 5 hours it took to catch up. I know exactly what you mean, Orca, and I fear it. I fear it. Alright, I was starting to mess up the timing on the little stalled super. And I had to overcorrect to bring it back. Hopefully I get it back here in a sec. No. Frick. Damn it. How did I miss that so many times? Kinda sleepy, so fair, so fair. Honestly, I'm getting a wee bit sleepy myself. I did not get a ton of sleep last night, unfortunately. And it's definitely my own fault for streaming Deltarune too late, but what can I say? I was vibing with the night. The night. The freaking invasion of Deltarune characters was so funny, though. Tonight we are gathered to remember CD. What? It kept going, CD! It kept going! I said, who's gonna show up next? Toby Fox. And then Toby Fox showed up. And then we got, fucking, we got Birdly at one point as well. I feel like there was another person who showed up too. My internet cut out as soon as Toby Fox. Birdly. Oh yeah, Tenna showed up. I knew you were Birdly. I checked the channel. And I know Azewia was at the very least Toby Fox. I don't know who the Knight and Rules card were though. I got 4 new YouTube subscribers out of that little bit. I got 4 new subscribers on YouTube out of that one little joke. It was so funny. So what happened, So what happened is while I was doing the secret boss yesterday, all of a sudden someone with the YouTube name The Knight showed up. Who is in fact the secret boss. And then someone named Rules Card showed up and they both started dunking on how bad I was playing. At which point I said, who's next, Toby Fox? Followed by Toby Fox actually showing up. And then just because the bit hadn't gone far enough yet, we had Birdly and Tenna show up as well. Kind of clutch on that part, honestly. The Knight and yeah, no, those two were actual outsiders. I know who Birdly and Toby Fox were. Were either of you two Tenna? Or was Tenna another outsider that just randomly showed up? Oh yes, absolutely, you were correct about that. That was in fact the secret boss. Though, Amy made a good point yesterday. There is one other thing in the chapter that you could sort of consider to be the secret boss. Which I actually quite like that interpretation. There's this enemy that you fight at the end of... Oh my god, I forgot to preface Deltarune Chapter 3 spoilers. So, at least, if you don't want to hear any more, get out now. But there's this enemy, this little, like, shadowy figure you fight at the end of all of those, at the end of all of the, like, secret, board stuff. Okay. Better. I definitely need to get that ending part at least once before I go start doing attempts. The secret boss, yeah, the secret boss, that was Amy's interpretation, is that the secret boss is at the end of the dungeon before it. It was so bad! It was so bad! Oh, you're right, CD. How could I forget that twist Toby Fox pulled out right at the last second? Though, given how Deltarune's trajectory is going, I should, like, fucking, I almost wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked. If some secret boss actually has us fighting the friends we made along the way. Given that fucking game's trajectory. Who would win, one plot hour protagonist versus one plot armor protagonist versus the power of friendship? This is truly the battle of the H's that we've been waiting to see. Wow, okay. Nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Nope, not long enough on the jump. Shadow Mantle was literally the plot armor. Also Chris being Chris. So true, so true. The real plot armor was the friends we made along the way. Wait, that just sounds like I'm sacrificing them. Hold up, hold up. That's fucked up in a different way. Very interesting interpretations. Yeah, you're so right. You are so right. Like fucking 3 hours deep into this Celeste stream and we've just dropped all pretenses and are back to talking about Deltarune. I've no idea what I am talking about. I'm so close to just YOLOing this fucking room. I feel like I'm actually so done practicing this. Okay, fuck it. I'm done. I'm actually so fucking done with practicing this. That was not me winning. That was not me winning, CD. We still got a berry to get. Now we're just gonna actually do it. I know, still a dub. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Okay, this will, at the very least, this will get me some practice with that movement right there, which is a good thing. Okay, nice. You want to know one more reason why I hate 8C Golden? Why? Doing it this way will not make your... Really? Why? Because you are not doing the full chapter? That's actually so cursed. That's actually the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I mean, I know what you're getting at. That's still so dumb, though. Okay, we're... It's fine. It's fine. What are you talking about? I'm at the peak of my gaming. I'm so good at Celeste. I had to restart the chapter. I'm not bothering. I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so actually so real. Oh yeah! I was like weird, but that shit fucked me up. God damn. I'm not looking forward to having to learn how to dodge that one next time. That bumper, maybe, probably, yes, I think so. There we go. Shoot, okay, we're low on spacing here. It's probably because you're pressing right direct. Oh, yeah, probably. It's, yeah. I don't know. I still gotta figure it out. That's what next stream's for. Okay, we're okay. It's fine. At least we're decently consistent. Like, we're reasonably consistently getting to this room. As long as I don't start, like, completely sucking at everything. Which, let's be clear here, could totally happen. My 8C, I think with the 8, it still preserves 0 death as the lowest. I think the issue Orca was talking about was, it not counting towards lowest completion time. Like, it's still, you still get the 0 death, the 0 death thing. It's the lowest completion time it doesn't count towards. Time to rebeat 8C, I guess. Nice. I was too low. They said shoddy get low. They did not say shoddy get that low. I think I've made that joke already this stream. I'm losing my mind. The abyss of my thoughts. Yeah, no, for what it was great. Always, always props to Toby. Props to Toby. Nice, nice, okay. Back here, back here. No, no! Why would you do this to me, you stupid game? I can't even get to the part that I was worried about and struggling with. I'm too busy being bad at everything else. Nice. Finally. No, just a little bit too far. At least I actually got there. It is go time once we get past that. We just gotta hope I can fluke out the rest of the room. I quit 18! Amazing. I'm doing 7D instead. I cry. Don't worry, it is a mod. I'm aware. Still, it's just... My viewers have a habit of saying that they're gonna go... that they're gonna go do something harder than what I'm doing right now. It's probably not intentional, but I feel like I'm getting flexed on all the time. Oh my god, you're right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Almost 200 hours. So this is my main save file. This is not the strawberry jam one, but we are almost at 200 hours on the main file. That's awesome. Thanks for bringing my attention to that, because I probably would have missed it. Ooh. Okay. $200! Woo! Awesome. There we go. Yeah, my 8C attempts have just boiled down to pray I get past this first part. The big problem with that is it's gonna mean I have, like, massive nerves going into everything else. Alright, nice. First run we've had that's made it this far. That's good. Good progress being made. I'm not surprised I died there. That is the kind of thing I would fuck up in a golden run. Still, though, improvements. Improvements. You gotta love them. Hextuple factorial. Don't say that. Don't say that. Hextuple factorial is insane. Insanity, I swear. No, I could have. 4 more hours and you'll reach my time on solar. Oh my god. At least it's on one save file, but that is horrendous. That is horrid. Wait until WW reach treacherous. Wait until we reach Tetra. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. There's this subreddit, but what if Tree X? No! No! X equals tree X. I don't like that. That was such a bad choke. That was tree X fact. Tree X factorial is insane. We're okay. That was so bad. Oh my god. I should mark off saving a run though, because that was very much a run saved. Even if it was only a temporary thing. That was very much a run saved, so we can mark that off on the bingo. I'll do that here in a second after I'm done with this attempt. Nice, nice. Been a minute since a run has made it this far. Gotta take advantage of it. I mean, a run has never made it this far, but... Oh yeah, bingo. We do have one of those. Saving the run. I don't think we haven't had anything so far that I would call like the greatest choke in Celeste history. I don't think we've had anything like that. So sad that the run died there, but it was a good one. It was a good one. We did have some really big... We have had some bad chokes, but... Alright, I'll let Orca be the decider on this one. Do you think they were truly egregious? Worthy of being called some of my greatest chokes? Was this one redirect on Solar Purgatory right before final jumps before Don't Choke? Oh, that's horrid. But what if BB tree? That is... Yeah, the O of N notation for that is just don't even bother. The O of N is just don't even bother. Oh, no. I know. It's just for this stream. It's just for this stream. Have we had any this stream that are worth being called some of my worst chokes? Like, because don't get me wrong, there were some fucking bad ones during those levels. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I would agree with you, Orca. I was just making sure. Oh, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be tight. No, no. Okay, but what if infinity? Yeah, BOGO sword, BOGO sword, time complexity. I'm also struggling 8 CG right now. Hey, same boat. If I don't have it by 11:45, I'm gonna do a Duolingo lesson real quick. Just to be safe. I do have streak freezes still, but I do kind of, I feel like I should, like, because I'm almost at a year-long streak on Duolingo. What I really want to do is end the streak at exactly a year. Like, have a new app ready and end the streak at exactly a year. Poetic or something like that. I fear I went too high. I will go to sleep. See you later. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Sleep well. All the good stuff. Merp indeed. Merp indeed. Y'all, if we had actually had a stream that was dedicated to 7C, you want to know what would have been one of the best possible stream titles for it? A riff on the freaking Uncle Iroh quote is just like, I can't believe I'm turning to the scene of my greatest military failure as a tourist! That would have been the perfect stream title for 7C. For 7C Golden, if it ended up being its own stream. I'm still pretty happy with tonight's stream title though. I like it a lot. It's kind of dumb. Like it doesn't. It's a reference, or it's a reference. Like it's it's silly. It doesn't have much to do with the actual stream, but it is a funny. It is haha funny reference, so I enjoy it. Damn. Next, early sunsets over Celeste Mountain. Oh, that would be good. You know what would be a really good one for that CD? Like if Golden Ridge B-side takes me more than, well, it probably will. Let's be real, it will probably take me 2 streams. But that would be great for that would be another really good one for 4B. So I'll probably add that one to the vault. We're just gonna turn the entirety of that album into Celeste stream titles, I swear. I swear, CD. This needs to be a goal. This needs to be a goal at this point. We're gonna turn that entire album into Celeste stream title references. Early. Nice. Our Lady of Hype got fucking added. Why not? I'd just throw them out there at this point. Our Lady of Hyperdashes. Oh, that's so funny. The other one we could, another alter, like, I don't know exactly when we'd use that one. What we could do is, like, for, like, Farewell Golden, it could be Our Lady of Wave Dashes, because you use those a fair bit in Farewell. I feel like Gerard Way would be proud. The entire album is just turned into Celeste string title reference. I just, the song names on that album are peak, like, honestly so peak. No! Okay, now I'm marking off greatest chokes. Now I'm marking off choke. Now I'm marking off choke. Fuck that. Hello, Paradise. Welcome back. Or maybe you were lurking and I didn't see it. It was egregious. You know that, like, that final, like, springy thing that you'd use to get onto the platform that you do the, like, final few wave dashes off of? Like, the final one of these that used to go up? I fucked it up because, giving too much thought to these stream titles. I fucked it up because, the lava was too high, basically. So, I just went right. I was not lurking for the last hours, not gonna lie, that's totally fine. Glad you're back, though. I'm hoping not to be still doing this for too much longer. Like, it feels super close, so I'm kind of pushing to actually, finish this tonight. Oh, it is 11:45. I should do my Duolingo lesson if we are to keep going. It is very sad, but it is sometimes too high there. It hurts so bad, though. It actually hurts so bad. I feel like I've had some deaths because I was reading chat, haven't I? Have you all noticed ones where I was reading chat and then I died? Like, it feels like it must have happened at some point. I did not notice such a thing. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm being good strummer tonight. Balancing my focus like a good strummer. Someone get me to the doctor. Someone get me to the church. Oh my god. No, that was not okay. Yeah! Oh my god, I started panicking so bad when I hit the pause button. I started panicking so bad. I was like, did I actually get the input off? Did the input actually work? Oh my god. Horrendous. Ah, we almost made it in under 1,000 deaths. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you're right, Orca. It does not count that for clear time. Fucking shit, y'all. Alright, let's bring things to a close. It's been another 3.5 hours. That's not too bad. Check the death count. 1020. Check the lowest death count. Where is lowest death count? Yeah, we get 0 for lowest death count. Ooh, that looks so clean, y'all. That looks so clean. Check that out. That's so cool. We got so many zeros. So many zeros. That's so clean. Okay. That was awesome. That was only like 2.5 streams. Skylines and ski lifts could be what? It's all ridge titles. It's all oops, all ridge titles. I'll add it to the list though, CD. Feel free to let me know if you have anything else. If you come up with anything else, because I'm really dedicated to this bit now. Skylines and ski lifts. You better be at 4B long. Mine looks cleaner. No, don't flex on me like that. I don't know how we're gonna do a song like Cubicles. Hear me out. Maybe something maybe something related to chapter 3, the hotel. Don't forget to do the wordle in 10 minutes. Absolutely. I also need to do my Duolingo, so let me go ahead and wrap up stream as quickly as possible. Number 1. First off, stream schedule for this upcoming week. As I mentioned at the beginning, the next Deltarune stream could happen anytime over the next 3 days. It might start late, it might start early. I have no idea. I will let you know as soon as I'm sure about anything. Eek. The next stream I know when it's going to happen will be Persona on Sunday night. We'll have another Deltarune stream probably Tuesday next week. And then we'll have another Celeste stream a week from today. We will probably be starting on Golden B-sides, considering how progress is going so far, because I'm still feeling Goldens right now. I'm still feeling Goldens. That is stream schedule. So let me thank y'all so much for watching now. We had Paradise, we had Sandy Arms, we had Amy, we had CD, we had Dex and Orca, we had Azeweeb, and we had Fake. I believe that was everyone for tonight. But if I missed you, I still appreciate you. And if you were lurking, I appreciate you as well. That was a lot of breath. But with that, I shall bid you all adieu. This was a lot of fun tonight, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!